Good morning, everybody. Pastor Stitch, Narrow Path Christian Church, BC, Bay City, Michigan, also the North Central Chaplain for Broken Chains, JC. It is Sunday morning, May 5th, and I am looking at Proverbs, yes, you guessed it, chapter 5. So, first, before I get into anything, I will be getting on the road very shortly after this. It'll probably take me about 45 minutes to get everything packed up, loaded on the bike, and ready to go. And then I'm going to ride as far as I can and try to run ahead of the rain today. Right now it's not raining, and that's a blessing from God, and I am grateful for it. If you guys could all pray for tribal mercies and favor for me, that would be wonderful. I learned a long time ago not to pray for no rain, but safety in the rain would be perfect. And, if you guys want to pray for no rain for me, that's fine. But I'm going to praise God in the rain if it rains. So that was a lesson he taught me several years ago while I was traveling. Good morning, Rhonda. Good morning to the rest of you that are watching this morning. So grateful. Yes, I know there's a lot of conversations. Everybody's up and getting ready and getting their coffee before they got to get on the road this morning, Rhonda. So I appreciate that. So this morning, as I was looking at Proverbs chapter 5, there was a lot of things that I thought I could talk about, but there was one that really stood out to me this morning. It says, for a man's ways, this is verse 21, for a man's ways are before the Lord's eyes, and he considers all his paths. And as I was looking at that and looking at the word considers, the Lord considers all our paths. Has the idea of God looking at it and making a decision ahead of time whether he's going to like it or not. And the paths has the idea of not just being a path up through the wood that winds up through the woods and gets to a location. It's more like a circular track. It's kind of like a NASCAR race. Many of us love to watch NASCAR. Nothing wrong with that. But they never get anywhere until they load the car on the trailer and go down the road. For man's ways are before the Lord's eyes. He considers all his paths. God considers all the paths we may take, all the circular routes that we may run. And he predetermines whether he's going to like them or not. All of us run in circles. Every morning we get up, we go to work, we come home. If you're like me, I come home, I get something to eat, I take a nap, I get up, I do stuff, I go deal with church, recovery, something. I come home, I sit down, I have a snack, I watch the news, and I go off to bed. Is that not a circular track? God prejudged that and determined whether he likes that or not. And if there's things in it he needs to correct, I ask him, and I'm asking him right now, show me where I need to change. The mundane of life should make sense too. But you should be willing to load the car in the trailer and go to the next track. If all you ever do is race at MIS, you're never going to win at another track. But you'll be good at MIS. The reality is you'll never interact with others that way if you don't get out, load the car on the trailer, drive to another track, and learn it as well. Spend time at the tracks. Get to know them. Practice on them. Ride them. Get out into the city and let people see you live as a Christian. Yesterday at the conference, we got asked a question. It's a question I've heard 1,000 times. Is there enough evidence? Is there enough evidence to convict you of being a Christian? Yeah, you say you are. But if they had never talked to you, they'd never looked at your Facebook page, they just saw you on the street or in the grocery store or the gas station, would they know? That's a good question. That's one I need to contemplate today as I'm traveling. How about you? Something to think about, right? Guys, I love y'all. I hope you have a great day. Get yourselves moving. Get to church today. Yes, I know I'm being a hypocrite today. I'm on the road. I got 800 miles between me and my wife. I'm going to get as many in today as I can before it gets too wet. And then I'll make the rest of the trip tomorrow. But I can't wait to get home and see my lovely bride. I love y'all. Hope you have a great day. God bless.